Yo, what's the word? What's good? Welcome to another episode of Real Talk with the Guys. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. It's me, your host, No Sleep Diego. I'm here with Smoke the Coach, King Rob C, and Duce. What's the word? How everybody feeling?
What's the word? What's the word? What's the word, fellas?
Another day, another day. Do say in the building, man.
Another day.
Chilling,
Welcome
chilling,
back.
chilling.
Welcome back, Duce. So,
What's
all
up?
right, so no sports today. We're gonna get into more of our special subjects. We're doing co-parenting today. Co-parenting and the challenges of co-parenting. Uh, let's start it off with Duce. What do you find as some of the biggest challenges to co-parenting?
Oh, this I ain't gonna lie to you, G. It's a heavy ass subject, folks. It's a heavy ass subject because I'm going through this shit right now. And I mean, shit, it's just a lot of challenges. Like shit, I'm new here, but shit, me and my BM and shit, we just split up. So I'm still trying to get used to just not even being around my child and shit full time and shit. I ain't see this for my future. I'm trying to adjust to these changes and shit, and it's just a lot to motherfucking shit deal with. And I mean my child stays with the mom and shit, so I gotta kiss a little ass and shit or whatnot. If I want things to go my way and shit, but shit, I guess you gotta just fucking go through it to get to it, I guess. Shit, I don't know.
Well, I mean, I would probably consider that maybe a challenge, like you said. Like you feel like you gotta kiss ass to we ain't gonna say have things go your way, but to make things work out where it's
Yeah,
beneficial.
you know, make things run a little smoother and shit, you know what I'm saying?
But do you feel like you should, or as a man, do you feel like you should have to kiss ass just to make things run smooth?
No, so when I was saying kiss ass and shit, I was just being on some funny shit,
I
but
know,
it's
I know,
damn
no,
near
I know what you mean, though. But
yeah. So
you can't stand on firm shit because like if I don't play this shit a certain way, then she gonna get mad, and I'm probably not gonna be able to see my child. So I get what you're saying.
right, and it just strains the relationship and shit and whatnot as far as the co-parent, you know what I'm saying, relationship and shit. Because I mean, now that I feel like dysfunction is normalized, and when I say that, that's fuck. I mean, you know, I don't fuck with my baby daddy, and f my baby mama, and all the little drama and shit and whatnot, and all that shit and whatnot. That shit is normalized to a point where it's I don't know. I just don't agree. I just don't agree with that. I just feel like things should just be peaceful and calm. But like I was saying, though, as a man, we gotta use our brains, especially in
Pick
a
your battle.
situation.
Pick your
Yeah,
battle.
yeah, especially in a situation that's behind our kids.
Yeah.
So we gotta pack our emotions up sometime. You know what I'm saying, on how we feel about things, and just start thinking about the logical way to actually go about the situation just to make things smoother. And that's tough. That's tough. That's the tough part right there. You trying to balance your emotions and also, you know what I'm saying, shit, trying to go about the situation logically and shit too. Because I feel like at the end of the day, regardless if you with the mother of your child or not, it's always in the best interest of the kid to see both of the parents getting along.
True.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true. So with that, so like you said, you got to pick your battles and whatnot because you got to put your emotions to the side because at the end of the day, a lot of parents don't get this, but it's not about you and your feelings. It's about what's best for the child at that point. Once the child is in the world, your feelings and your emotions is out of the shit. Is how can we raise this child to be a successful human in society? You know what I mean? And I think everybody wants that for their kids. Smoke, what you feel like maybe a couple challenges and a couple hurdles that you see in co-parent?
For one, off the top, the court system, the biggest fucking problem. You can be want to be the best
Mm.
dad you fucking want to be. You can go and want to be in your kid's life as much as you want to be. And all it takes is that girl to go in that bitch. Well, he did this. I don't like how you do this. I don't like how you do that. This, that. He do this. He do that. Woo, woo, woo. Now, next thing you know, you only seeing your kid once a week, once every 2 weeks, couple days out the month. And the whole time, court don't even know this bitch ain't shit. She don't work. She just wait for me to send her money. Like my
But
kid not getting tended to properly, but none of that matters because when we go in this courtroom, all she gotta do is cry about what she think or what she feel like I got going on, and I lose all rights to my kids. Like that's bogus.
okay,
Another thing, jealousy.
you say what?
Another thing, jealousy. Bitch, if
Elaborate.
we not together, bro, it don't matter what I got going on over here. Like, same way it shouldn't matter what you got going over there. Only thing that we should have to come to a common means about is this child. That's it.
Well,
Mhm.
that go back to taking your emotions and your feelings out of it. You know? But to piggyback on that, what you said about the court system is fucked up. Like, I'm gonna use myself for example. When I went for my child support or whatnot, I did everything I had to do. I was supposed to do my check stubs and everything. They didn't ask me one question. The only question that was asked to me, and it was more rhetorical. After they looked at my check stubs and whatnot, the DA or whoever was representing her, and that's another thing. When these women be on the government assistance and all of that, the government they got a lawyer. They gonna send them out with a lawyer. So that's another thing too. I wish I would have known or whatnot. I would have had my own lawyer. But back to what I was saying, like they looked at my check stubs and whatnot, and then they was just like they threw a number out there, and it was like, you should be able to pay this, can't you? Of course you can. And then boom, it was over with. So I ain't get nigga, when they say like bring receipts and everything that you done did for. I brought everything, bro. They didn't look at nothing but my check stubs, bro. And then told me how much I was gonna pay, and then that was it. That was it.
Mm.
That's so bogus,
Just,
bro. That enables bitches not to
just
do it.
cut, just cut and dry like that, huh?
Bro, cut it dry, bro. I don't want to put my business out there, but bro. I paid over $1,000 a month in child support for 2 kids, bro.
Mm.
Mm.
Sheesh.
Literally for 2 kids, bro. A band every single month. But I don't complain. I don't fight it. I don't argue it. I haven't tried to go back to court and shit because I feel like they're my kids.
Yeah, at the end of the day, you know you still responsible for them. So it's
Right. I'm doing my part. You know what I mean?
But
mhm.
That's all that's what I can do.
but I feel that for sure. But at the same time, bro, if I could provide for my kids without having to say I'm putting $1,000 in this bitch hands or this girl hands every month. Like I don't like that.
Yeah,
I can't fathom that. Like, what? No, if that's the case, let's make a bank account with my child's name on it. Anytime the child needs something out of that, I need something, then the money will come out of that bank account. But me just handing over money to you to do whatever you want to do with it is insane. Like,
You
I
know
That's
don't look
they
at
still,
it like I don't look at it
I
like
mean,
handing
that's
over the
still,
money. Hold on real quick. I don't look at it like handing over the money because I don't see it. Now, if I go check my check stub and I done gross like damn near 3 bands, and after taxes and child support, I'm like a little over 1,500, 18. Like it hurt then.
I bet.
It hurt when I look at the check stub, but if I don't see it, then out of sight, out of mind, I guess. I don't pay no mind. Go ahead, Rob. Cut in. I don't even want to cut you off.
If you put the bank account in your child's name, who you think still gonna hold that card? The baby mama. So I mean, you still putting it in her hands. Uh, agree with everything that y'all said, but to add on to that, you know the most thing that I hate about co-parenting is fucking traveling.
Who you telling?
When
I
you,
just traveled 7 hours round trip to take my kids home and come back home. Literally, fresh off the road. Ain't even been 30 minutes yet.
exactly what I'm saying is like when you got kids in different states and all they parents say, "Oh, well, we can meet here, or I can meet you here." It's like I'm a witness to it because I got to drive all the way east and then
Huh?
drive all the way fucking west. You feel me?
Tour.
Just to grab my kids. And then to bring them all the way back home, and then got to take them all the way back at the end of the weekend or whenever they break is over with. And it's like, if you want to see your kids, you got to do it. It ain't like how, how our OGs used to be back in the day. If your parents split up, like my mother and father split up, my father said he wanted me, or my mama got tired of me. Hey, come get this motherfucker. You know what? He gonna be at my mama house. Pick him up from there. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Where's that communication? Where's that? You feel me? It takes a village to raise these kids. I get that grandly, but to put into perspective, my mama stay in Illinois still. You feel me? One of my children stay far in Indiana. My mama say, meet me at a certain point and I'll pick my grandchild up. You know, my BM said, nah, I can't do that. And guess what my mama gonna say? I'm not about to get her. I see her when my son get him. You feel me? Like it's it shouldn't be that hard. If a person is wanting to get their grandchild, get the motherfucker over there. My grandma used to want us. Where you want them? I bring their ass today. Fuck is you talking about?
Come on, right
You
now.
feel me? Like it ain't like that. It ain't like how it used to be. And that shit weird. I
Why
hate it.
why do you think it's like that though? As far as like, shit, it's not being an even, shit, meet me halfway.
Hold
You
on,
think it's because
before you get into the why, with that, my thing is now, I used to do the meeting halfway.
uh-huh.
I used to, but motherfuckers always was late. And it's like a 3.5 hour drive. I'm driving 2 hours. All you gotta drive is an hour and a half. I get
And
to
you late?
I get to the set destination, bro, and I'm still waiting there a whole nother hour. Like it's
Mm.
almost like y'all ain't leave the house until I got here, bro. So with that, and then it was like I said, 7 hours round trip. I'm not finna keep doing the driving back and forth because it got to a point where it was like, oh, y'all think I get off of work Friday, I'm finna, make that drive after I done work 12 hours and then turn back around and make that same drive Sunday. So now is whenever y'all come, let me know. She bring y'all all the way, and I will take y'all back all the way. And that's the agreement and the only compromise that we can make. But for a while, I did all of the driving, all of the going to get and bringing back. I was trying to make it as convenient on her as possible. because you dealing with a person and you understand their tendencies, and you like, okay, this person may always be late or may be a little late most of the time. So it's like, to make it easier, okay, I'll travel the far distance. Or
Mhm.
if I don't feel like waiting, fuck it, I'll come the whole way because I don't want to. If I'm gonna wait, I might as well just drive. You know what I
All
mean?
right.
So that's that. But yeah,
But
go.
when you paying that money in child support, you shouldn't have to compromise.
I mean,
You getting your bread on time. I should get my visitation with my children on time. Because guess what? If you're a minute or 30 seconds late when it's time to bring them back on that Sunday, oh, I got shit to do. They got to be in bed by a certain time. I don't want to hear this bullshit. You always do this when it's time to drop them off. I always do this when it's time to drop. How about, motherfucker, you always late when it's time to pick them up?
Hmm.
How about I got to spend extra gas because you talking about you ain't get your check on time, and I know motherfucking well you didn't probably spent the whole weekend in the club chilling, doing what you doing, what ain't even my business. You feel me? But how the fuck you ain't got $10, $20 on Sunday when it's time to pick your kid up or your kids up?
Make it make sense. Shit.
it,
Make it
I,
make it make sense.
I
Make it make
mean,
sense.
it's always a double-edged sword. It's always, and there's three sides to every story: your side, they side, and truth. And I don't want it to come off like we trying to bash women.
Right, we ain't doing that.
Why I won't. I'm trying to get women to participate in this, especially in these
Hmm.
type of topics where we talking about women and relationships and stuff like that, because I want to hear from them, because some of their stories may line up. They might feel like how we feel about they baby daddy. Not that not that they paying child support, but that they baby daddy may not. Or in the words of my kid's mom, my son's mom, that's all I do is pay child support. And it's like, well, what do you want me to do? Y'all live so far away and y'all don't call me.
Make it easy.
Right. You don't really call me unless you want something. So it's like
I
that.
Hey,
feel you, folks. You
how about
trying to get a real talk with the girls going on, folks?
I'm trying to get real talk with everybody. Like, I want it to be a broad, open
I feel
discussion
you.
on the real. I want it to be an open discussion for everybody.
Yeah, I feel you. This co-parenting shit is hard though, bro. That
Yeah,
shit got me traumatized, bro. I don't want no more kids, bro. If I damn near the only way I have a child, bro, if I get married, bro. And we know that shit ain't happening.
that's worse?
it's
That's
it's
worse.
it's worse, but I feel like it's worse for like the child and shit or whatnot to being like raised in like two separate homes and shit or whatnot.
You know why that's
Cause you spread.
worse?
Why you say it's worse? Let's talk about it.
Because when you and that person separate,
Hmm.
it's different when you're married and having a child and separate, whether it was just your girlfriend and
Hmm.
y'all separate. Because now, like, once again, when y'all divorce in certain states, child support is automatic. In the state of Indiana, child support is automatic. Ain't no, oh, no, I don't want to pay child support. No, it's in the divorce papers. How much
Hmm.
child support do you want? Ain't no what you need. How much do you want? If a motherfucker put $500 on that paper, guess what? Sir, can you pay $500? Let's check your paycheck stubs. Ma'am, is you willing for the 300, 350? Um, yeah, I'll take that. Ain't no, you feel me? You
Hmm.
pay it regardless. And then
Yeah, ain't no way around it.
it's also like when marriage, let's say for instance, y'all stay married for like 7 years, 10
Mm-hmm.
years, and then all of a sudden decide, okay, this is enough. I can't do it. What you think that child gonna feel like? 10, 12 years old, 13 years old, you watching your mama and daddy split, this all you know. And now your daddy go with this woman, your mama go with this man. But guess what? Your mama gonna say, you got to come with me. Especially if it's a girl. If it's a boy, you still gotta come with me to a certain age, then you might go with your dad.
Mm-hmm.
But now that child has to get adjusted to guess what? Being with my daddy and my stepmama, and being with my mama and my stepfather. Trust me, you looking at somebody that experienced some shit like that.
Hey, YouTube don't get us for this, but that's how they be coming out with these Tinder niggas. That's how them Tinder niggas get created.
Not necessarily.
He said them tender niggas.
All the ones I know, daddy on child support or either not in the picture at all, and it's either mama and the new man that don't fuck with buddy, or it's just the mama and friends. And
And that
My thing
the
was,
other thing right there. Hold on, let me piggyback on what Smoke was saying. That's the other thing with men. Like, it's okay for your mom to like be there and be there for you, but a man gotta raise his son. No, like you gotta be there. It's shit that a woman can't teach him, and I don't give a fuck how manly or how masculine or how headstrong he is. Trust me, as a man, it's shit that you just don't know and you're not gonna understand because you're not a
Exactly.
man. You're not a man, and
Exactly.
and I catch it with my boys. I have to tell them sometimes. Don't talk like that. You sound like a woman.
on the
Women,
real.
women talk like that,
Yeah,
and
that's important.
it
it,
be
it,
soft. That be turning little motherfucker soft. I ain't gonna lie, cause I see it all the time with the kids out there. There's no reason. Your mom signing you up for football, my boy. You see 24 other kids out here, 23 other kids out here, perfectly fine with getting hit, perfectly fine with doing what we telling them to do. Let you raise your voice at that one or two fucking kids because he ain't do something right. Nigga, I told you run around like this, do it like that. Now his mama wanna come out here, she bucking up tough like she gonna do something to somebody out here when nigga you enabling this soft shit. Like,
But see, this is the problem. When, and to go back to what y'all said, but we kind of disagree. I grew up in a two-parent household, four-parent actually. My daddy got married, my mama got remarried. You feel me? They both got remarried. So it's like my stepfather was cool. You know what I'm saying? My stepmother, cool. And I did experience some shit like that on the football field, coach. That's why I'm saying, like, and my stepfather can tell you. They asked everybody, how many of y'all fathers is involved? You know, only three motherfuckers raised their hand. And this is back in the day. And now it's even worse because you got a lot of motherfuckers dead. He's either dead in jail or off their shit. And it's like he off in La La Land, walk right past you every day. What's up, son? He fucked up. You get what I'm saying?
might not even say that.
And
Might
you might not even say that.
not
Might
even
not even
say
say
that.
that.
You got a
So
dollar, some change.
it's the not trying to downplay women, but a lot of women take on roles that they not supposed to take, like you say. And
but a lot of hold on, but a lot of niggas back out that role too. Though.
not necessarily.
No, I'm saying niggas do. Some niggas be like, I don't
I,
want nothing to do with the kid. Like
Yeah, I was gonna say,
yeah,
I know
because
niggas
but
personally.
that ain't. But I feel like a good chunk of
I
that ain't because of the kid or because we
No,
got a kid. It's
it's
because of
not.
this bitch.
It's
Like,
because they didn't want the kid. Like the way
but
the
it's like
child probably was conceived or whatever. They just like. I don't want nothing to do with it and be ghosts. And then
An example.
you got other women that won't allow it. And then there's the few that will, that are
But
willing
see,
to
you got
work
women
and
that
do all of
you
that.
got you got women that get in their feelings. And them getting their feelings, it plays a involvement with raising the child. I have a child that's far off in another state. Do I see him? Do I talk to him? Do I communicate? Hell no. You wanna know why? Mother is in her feelings and been in her motherfucking feelings since the day the child was born. You get what I'm saying?
Bro,
It's not that I said forget my child. It's just
bro,
the
But
mother.
bro,
that's kind of like what I was saying earlier, as far as like you got to be able to put your emotions aside or whatnot, and still kind of like, you know what I'm
But
saying?
it's hard to
bro,
do that
Sometimes
with
they
an
bro,
don't.
emotional
let me
creature
tell
though.
you, bro.
Because one thing about a bitch, she'll try to break you, bro. No ma- and they'll play on your feelings and get to playing with how you get to like try. You like, damn, am I really not doing shit? Like,
Bro, let me tell y'all, bro, when I talk to my sons, I can literally hear her in the background coaching them and telling them what to say, bro. Like I'll ask them a question like, "What y'all eat for dinner? Did y'all mama cook y'all something?" And you'll hear, "No, we going out to eat." "Yeah." "Oh, Daddy, we going out to eat today.
That little shit.
We gonna have pizza today." "All right, everything good in school? Y'all get the report cards yet?" "Oh, we ain't getting it. No, Daddy, we gotta get the report card." Like, bro, that's what I have. That's how our conversations go, bro. Like,
childish shit.
she will literally sit there and do that the whole conversation.
So,
Like, don't let them say something that they not supposed to say. Like, if I ask them like what they been up to or something like that,
It's gonna
they
be some
say something
smoke in the
they're not
city.
supposed to say, bro. Either the phone is going to hang up or it's just gonna go quiet. Like they're gonna put me on mute. And
hmm,
then it'll click back in and it'll be like, "Oh yeah, what you say? You
it's
were saying
rehearsed.
something?"
It's rehearsed. The conversation is rehearsed. God damn it. That's
And it be
crazy.
stuff like that that'll mess with the kid too. Cause now he don't know how to interact with you. What do I say to you? I don't got my mama here. What do I say to you now? Like,
And then it's the when you pick your child up, the shit that they put your child through when you take your child back. So what your daddy asked you while you was gone? Did he ask you about my house? You better not have told him nothing about my house. You feel me? But motherfuckers ain't on that. We just want to make sure our
Yeah,
child is.
I don't care. I don't care.
You feel me? I don't care what you got going on. I'm making sure my child's straight, man. Whatever you do, you do. If you put my child in harm's danger, they won't be living with you.
Right?
So so
and
we so we agree. We all agree that emotions could be one of the obstacles in co-parenting. Let's move on off the emotions and let's go into communication or lack thereof. And I'll just start with me and then I'm gonna leave it to y'all. I don't communicate with my son's mom at all. I talk to them. They are at the age now where they can talk for, well, I feel like they should be able to talk for themselves. When they with me, I allow them to think and talk for themselves. I don't know what goes on when I'm not around, but I feel like they at an age where they should be able to express themselves to me. I don't want you calling me telling me what how my kids feel. I don't want to hear that from you. If they can call and ask me for whatever, they can call and talk to me about their feelings.
Mhm.
What you think about the communication, Smoke?
that definitely a big part. Definitely a big part. And really, that's all it really takes is proper communication. Like, same thing I tell these niggas when we play the game with some nigga we don't like. Bro, we ain't gotta be friends, bro. Like, I don't gotta be your friend. We ain't gotta have no conversation, bro. Yo, how was your day? My son straight, my daughter straight. they need boom, 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 for sure. Tell them hit me up. Like you say, once they get to the age old enough where they can hit you up, it shouldn't be no, oh, she the middleman and all that. No, 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 no. Yeah, if you feel like our kid not telling me something that I should know, then by all means let me know. Then I'll go to them accordingly and talk to them and bring it up. But you, every little step they take, this kid 8 plus every little step they take. I gotta hear it through you now. I don't know what's going on and all that. Yeah, nah, the communication on both sides definitely has to be done properly. Even down on the man side. Like if you know you got a wild or over the top baby mama, look. I'm coming to get my kid Friday. We doing this, 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 and this. At this set time, I'll make sure we call you, let you know what we doing. But all that hitting my phone, don't do that. You feel me? How I give you your time with them, and I don't bother you. I want the same thing. But that's just something that has to be talked about. And I feel like shit, if everything get talked out from the front and you got somebody that's truly, you feel me, trying to make it work with the co-parenting thing, it shouldn't be no issue. Look, this how we gonna run it. I'm already paying you. Boom, boom, boom. This how it need to be done. Once we get off schedule, might let the first time slide, maybe even the second time, the third time, let's sit down and reevaluate this plan. You missed your time. What's going on?
Mm-hmm.
What you think about the communication part? What's your take?
As far as my situation personally, when me and my BM we first split up, uh, the communication was horrible. Like so, like I was saying, like shit, we still kind of like going through it, but it got better over time. But so when we first split up, and I decided that I would get my daughter on the weekends and she have her during the week. The thing about that is when we first split up, she wanted to know where I was at, who I was with, where am I stopping at? Like every place I gotta go to. Like if I'm stopping at my mama house, I gotta call her, update her. Then if I end up stopping at my crib, I gotta call her, update her. Just everything, just every little thing. Every little thing. And I ended up having a conversation with her, telling her like when I have my daughter, this is me and my daughter's time together. This is our intimate moment. And I don't need you being a helicopter over us because you know she's safe. If it's a situation that's going on, I'm going to communicate with you if it's dire to that need.
Right.
Like if I plan on taking her to Chuck E. Cheese or something, that's cool. But as far as me trying to update you on 10 different locations and my little 8 hours that I have my child before I got to give her back to you for the remaining of the week, I wasn't okay with that. But now over time, my communication has improved a little bit. And
Mm.
I think it's because like she let that hurt go a little bit. So now it had made our relationship with each other a little bit easier when it comes down to communication because a lot of time like like I was saying, like we get off emotions or whatnot, but a lot of time, women tend to think with their feelings versus, actually going about the situation logically. Logically.
And guys are guilty of the same thing.
Yeah, for sure. That's yep, for sure. The same thing. So communication has gotten better and it's just like I had told her this what was that? Friday, a couple days ago. She had planned to go out for a brunch, but she didn't tell me that she was going out to this brunch until the day of I was supposed to get her, and she told me she needed me to come get my daughter at 12. Now I never knew about this. Now, usually our standard pickup time is 2 o'clock, so I'm assuming, but I always check early in the morning just to make sure.
Oh,
That's keeping that communication clear.
yeah, yeah,
And she understood what I was saying, and she said next time she gonna work on letting me know things ahead of time because at the end of the day, it takes both of us to come together to actually be here for our child. We both this is both our child. So we have to communicate.
Yeah, it's a team effort.
Yeah, it's a team. It's a team effort. If if you doing bad or going through something right now that affects the child, same thing with me. So we got to come together as a team to make it happen.
Mhm. Ron, what you think about the communication aspect?
Say what you mean and mean what you say.
Yeah,
If you say you
for
coming
real.
at 2 o'clock, like bro said, come at 2 o'clock. Don't say, hey, at 2 o'clock, I'm gonna be there at 4 o'clock. No, we didn't communicate that.
Hmm.
Also, don't let the world know that our child is having a situation or a problem before you let the parent know. I don't want to get called by Auntie Susie and Uncle Bam, you feel me, from North Carolina and motherfucking California about something my child did, you feel me, in Alabama. No, no, I don't want to know that. That shouldn't happen. You get what I'm saying? That shouldn't be an issue. Communication. Say what you mean what you say.
Hmm.
I agree with that. I agree with that 100%. I'm a firm believer in standing on what you say. But so we done got into a couple challenges. Let's try to figure out some solutions. Of course, communicating on our end would be better, but try to think what can
Therapy. Take
That's
your ass
what
to therapy, nigga. Hey, if you got an
I got.
underlying problem with me and you can't come to me
I
and we can't talk this out, take your ass to somebody and talk about this shit, not this old shitty ass homegirl that's gonna say
or
I ain't shit.
I'm gonna go to that. I'm gonna go to that.
or
We tried to talk to somebody and it didn't work. She felt like they was taking my side.
oh,
That
she felt like they was being biased.
then that's
They
Right.
was taking.
I feel
She
like
felt like
that's
they
a
was being
personal problem. You
biased.
got to look within you at that point. If you feel like it's two
Bro,
against one, you should look within and be like, shit.
this is the therapist. That honestly, and that's what me and my BM finna do. I had talked to this co-parent counselor and everything, and we finna set that up. Now the reason why I even wanted to do therapy in the first place or whatnot is me talking to her. She gets in her feelings, her emotions, and I ain't gonna lie, sometimes I do too. And our conversations just always tend to go left. So I feel like the best way for us to actually get past this elephant in the room is for us to be in a neutral environment. Now, what Diego said, I'm scared. I ain't gonna say I'm scared, but it's a
That's a
possibility.
possibility, bro. Like
It's a
we didn't even finish the conversation because motherfuckers got so mad and felt like we was double teaming her. And it wasn't even like that. Like
but it's
you
the
got a
But
chance.
that's what be happening when that truth hit, though. Like
you know
that's
what's
one
going.
thing.
She got a chance to speak her piece. And then when I got a chance to say what I was saying, I was getting cut off and everything. And then when the person we was talking to told her, like, can you let him speak and get his, he didn't take up for, I mean, he didn't cut you off. And she took that and fucking ran with that. That
You went
whole
nuts.
dialogue right there, like, can you let him speak? He didn't interrupt you. She took that and made it into a whole thing, and we ain't even we
Well, shout out you for taking that initiative, bro.
got
Trying to make it work. I mean, some type of way, because we got to. I mean, at the
like I
end of the
said,
day,
bro. I've tried, like you said, bro. Kiss ass, fo. I've broken my back to. I'm trying to think of the word. It ain't
Not doing that.
it ain't comfort, but it ain't I don't know. I can't think of the word. I tried my best to make
Coddle the situation.
right. You know what I mean? And it's like I can say yes 99 times out of 100. But if I say no one time, it's like I never said yeah any other fucking time, bro.
I'm
Nothing.
still going
I
for
ain't,
that.
bro. At one time, bro, I was father of the year, bro. ABB. Motherfucker couldn't touch me at one point. And then they wanted me to do something involving a little dispute. Basically, come out there and check some kids.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not driving 3.5 hours to come and check no kids. That's what you are there for. You handle that. If it get over crazy, then I got you. If it gets stupid wild, call the police. Do what you gotta do. But I'm not finna come out there and let a motherfucker try to trick me out my spot because I know how I am. I know how I am. If I go out there, it better be time to go. It better be time
Oh
to
God.
go. I'm not coming
Like I
out
told Rob, I ain't all the
there.
way together with Jesus. You talking about come check these kids. I be done popped up, whoop the kids ass, daddy ass, and my
Oh,
bitch been to whoop they mama ass.
You ain't
Like
come out there to have a
I'm
conversation.
coming out there to whoop some shit. Especially 3 hours. Oh
if
yeah, I'm
I'm
whooping something.
driving, if I'm driving 3.5 hours, the last thing I'm coming to do is talk. Weird.
I ain't coming to do no talking.
I'm coming to
I
whoop
ain't coming to
something.
do no talk. Where they at? Who? Him? Him? Her? Who?
God, go get your
Like,
daddy.
we don't talk.
I ain't coming to do no talking.
Oh yeah, y'all handle that like that, but yeah, like I
Bro,
said,
that's the shit that suck though. Like, I feel you what you saying. Like, it's like, in order, like you said, you had that moment where you doing what you supposed to be doing. You the father of the year, but then you know what I'm saying. It's just like having to deal with that moment where you say no, and now everything is flipped upside down on you. You know what I'm saying?
and then when you get off the phone, they got the kid right there. So now she done called you all type of bitches and bitch ass niggas in front of your kids. Like, bro, I tell my boys, well, I know y'all mama talk shit about me, bro. I know
Yeah.
y'all do. I know she do. You can't. You used to be able to tell me she didn't when y'all was little, but one time she like, I don't even want to tell this story, but fucking, we on it. I was dropping the boys off, and we stopped at McDonald's, and she wanted me to grab her some McDonald's, and I told her no. Oh my fucking god,
Why
bro!
you get on your chicken, folks?
Oh my god, bro! Cursing me out so loud, G. I had her on speaker over the car, bro. Kids in the back seat and everything. So I just hung up on her. I'm like, do she talk like this in front of y'all? They're like, no. No, no.
Lying like a
I don't
Oh,
motherfucker.
believe
She
like,
that
don't
like,
speak
shit.
like
like
this
I
in
ain't,
front of
I
like
don't
I
y'all.
believe
ain't,
that
like I
shit.
ain't known your mama fucking 3, 4, 5 years before y'all was even thought of. So, like, come on now, like,
I'm
okay,
knowing she and that bitch going crazy.
man, bro, I love my boys, I really do, and this is another thing. Like, I got a daughter. They told me that I love my daughter more than I love them, bro. And that's not. I asked them when I just had them. I'm like, do y'all really feel that way? And they couldn't tell me if they did. My oldest was like sometimes, and I'm like, well, why is that? And he like, because you don't spend time with us like that, and we go over it. How far y'all live? Hey, spring break, summer, Thanksgiving break, Christmas. Woo woo. The weekends is hard. That's extremely hard, and with a person that work damn near 60 hours a week like I do, that shit is hard. Because I usually work
Yeah.
Saturday.
But
So
to add on what you were saying though, that's one of the reasons why I just feel like I don't want to have no more kids, bro. Because it's like, if I move on past this situation and everything, granted I do meet somebody and shit, or whatnot, all right, cool. But if I end up having another kid, and this kid is staying with my house over here at my house, and my daughter is staying with mom, and mom is struggling or whatnot, that create jealousy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it ain't it just creates jealousy, and it's like as far as like me to the point and shit or whatnot, I just want to hold myself accountable and not create any more, you know what I'm saying, broken homes and shit. The first time I fucked up, all right, that's on me. But shit, the next time it shit really gotta be together. I don't
No,
know what.
no. You can have everything together under the motherfucking sun. It's still going to create accountability. It's still going to create problems. It's still going to create a situation. It's still going to cause unstableness in your goddamn home because you want to know
Mm,
why?
why?
What you do in that home, that person is going to feel like you're supposed to do in this home. You just said the number one fucking thing. If that person is struggling, what's going to be the number one thing that's going to be said? Where your child stays in this house.
Right.
Well, my child can come live with me in this house. My child ain't going over there.
I will say, I agree with Rob. Them problems
I
gonna
agree.
happen anyway,
I
cause
do.
shit, I got a
Yeah.
step, I got a stepdaddy. I barely know my real dad. I probably seen that nigga. I'm 27 out of my whole life, maybe seen him 4, 5 times. But I got like 9 fucking stepbrothers and stepsisters. I ain't
Mm-hmm.
get close with them till I was grown because they felt like my pops was doing more for me than he was for them. When whole time, bitch, tell your mama get off her ass. My mama was working 2 jobs, even with my stepdaddy. Like it didn't like she didn't fucking depend on him. So for your
Yo,
mama to sit over here and not be doing shit, and it's 3, 4 of y'all, don't work, don't do nothing, and now you mad at our father because shit, he doing what he's supposed to. He paying child support.
but not just our father. You're mad at me too because I lived over here like the fucking Fresh Prince of
You
Bel-Air
feel me?
and y'all lived over there like
Niggas,
y'all
I
was in
swear
the
to
fucking
God,
good times.
to this day, bro,
Fuck tweaking.
to this day, like I say, I ain't get cool with my step brothers and sisters till I got older, bro. And it still to this day, this nigga still will fucking be on bullshit. Well, Stetson had everything, but Stetson did this, and
You should be
when
able to
y'all
pay
go
for it.
on, Stetson gonna have this, and this. And my stepdad tell him every time, like, nigga, none of this is my shit. Yeah, it's our shit together because we married, but when I fucking go home, all this shit gonna go to him. His mama did this. Like your mama, ask your mama to do something. Like he did, like, and that's real. That's real as it can get. Why the fuck would I do something for you? Yes, I'm your real father. I took care of you, done
Mhm.
everything for you. Why
Ju-
would I leave something that ain't mine to you that I done built over here because your mama want to be a goofy?
because this is the problem. Your mama had one child with me and decided to go have six other fucking children with Lil Ricky, Lil Bobby, Lil Ray Ray, Lil Kanye, and
And
every other
Tito,
motherfucker. And she decided that she was gonna get the same support that she was getting from me from them. But them niggas decided, hey, guess what? Fuck you, bitch. That child can go do whatever they want to go do. I'm cool because I got a baby with Shaquita, Shanae, Equal, and everybody motherfucking else over here. So guess what? You the good
Right.
motherfucker out the bunch. You gonna take care of your kid, and guess what? The dividends you give gotta be spread between the
seven
six
of them.
other motherfuckers. You feel what I'm saying? So guess what? If you do decide to say, "Hey, well, bring my son over here. Let him come with me," you know, my son ain't going nowhere. You ain't finna turn my baby against me, and he not be with me, and he gotta help me out. No, that's the problems.
And that's what built up the confusion because the kid will fuck around and look over there like, God damn, Pop
My
got three
daddy don't
bedrooms,
want
two
me.
bath, upstairs, downstairs, pool, games in every room and shit. We over here in the projects. I'm fighting every day. Like, God damn, whole time this nigga done asked for you 137 times in the last 6 months. And she said no.
That's the life of society.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Like they don't want to give up that power of the kid.
Cause that's all
They
they
don't.
got. They know they lose you completely once that child go. Once that child gone, you can't do shit to me, bro. I don't give a fuck about you. But as long as you got my kid, you can make me feel like I'm a puffin on the string. Like, nah, shawty.
Child support gone, food stamps gone, Medicaid gone. They act like they ain't got 4, 5 other motherfucking kids that still gonna keep all this shit going. It's just you the one that's taking care of your child, and it's gonna stop that money from coming. That's the problem. That be the problem.
It's all a struggle, man. All it's all stressful. That goes back to the mental health shit that we did a little while ago. We're gonna definitely do another mental health episode soon. We're gonna have to have a mental health check in and shit. But yeah, man, it's hard. Like I wish my situation was different. I wish things could have probably played out different, but I mean, I ain't on here to vent or nothing. But
I don't even got
Hey.
kids. I'm just calling it how I see
I mean,
it.
hey, everybody got an opinion. Everybody got an opinion, but it's just it 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 can fuck with your heart a little bit, man. If you just don't give a fuck, then whatever. Like they might feel like I don't give a fuck because that's how I gotta handle her because I know the little tricks and manipulation tactics she try to pull. So yeah, sometimes if I'm talking to y'all and I hear her in the background getting crazy because she don't like the conversation we having, yeah, I'll probably go hang up the phone. I'm probably we can talk about this a little later because I'm not
Yeah,
going to go
for
back and
the
forth.
for
I'm
the
not.
sake of peace.
I can't win. I
For
can't
the sake
win no matter what I say on that phone. When I hang it up, she's right there. And I know the type of person she is, bro. And
It's jealousy.
it ain't for me to even bash her, bro. She would be the person to sit down and have my sons stand in front of her and drill them with questions. And you cannot move until these questions meet the satisfaction of whatever answer I got in my mind.
And
Like
see, I
whatever
told Rob.
story I've concocted, your answer should meet this criteria. Or I'm going to keep asking you the same question in a different way. Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you positive y'all just went to the store? He didn't take y'all nowhere else? Not even to get
See,
no toys or nothing?
mm-mm.
Oh, yeah, I probably would have bought you some toys or something. Like, it just be little,
Childish shit.
little simple
Like I
things,
told Rob
bro.
earlier, man. I'm not all the way together with Jesus, nigga. I'll be in prison. Play with me you want to, bitch. I'll be in prison. Like
I
Nah,
I'm
feel
not
for real.
there, bro. Like
yeah.
it be times I be wanting to, I want to take it there, but
You can't crash out, folks. You got to maintain your peace
I,
at some
I, I
point.
would, and that's my thing. Like, I would never give her the satisfaction.
Mhm.
Like
Mm.
I would,
I'm gonna
it
be
ain't even
satisfied
hard.
when
I
I
would
get
never
done. I tell
give
you.
nobody the satisfaction of crashing out. It gotta be you gotta really catch me.
Yeah.
You gotta
See,
really
that's
like
and that's probably why God ain't gave me
Well,
one yet, cause
yeah,
hey, bitch, you got one time.
you work yeah. Y'all are working.
I'm one of those to that distraction. It takes one time. See, I want some occasions, you don't have them problems because all it takes is one time. One time.
I'm telling you, I'm a drastic nigga. Like let you not meet me on time one time. I'm gonna pick up my kids. I'm gonna drop them off and everything. Bitch, I'm not answering my phone for the next 3 months.
No, I ain't gonna do that. But what I will tell you is though, you come late on pickup time, I'm gonna come late, come drop on time. You'll be putting the motherfucker to bed, sleep late.
I do everything early. She might run late, but if I'm dropping them off, they there by noon. I'm not fucking around. Fucking around. They wherever they need to go by noon. We're not doing this 6 o'clock in the afternoon at night, and I still gotta come home and get some dinner and make and get ready for the week, and we're not doing that. No, everybody knew, bright and early. Hope you had a good Saturday. Shit. Here,
And
here we go.
real quick, just to piggyback off what dude said about the why, I feel like from just what I'm seeing, bro, what is it? Goddamn lack of respect and lack of courtesy, bro. Back in the day, like y'all said, even I'm not that old, but when I look back on old shit, even with my pops and shit, like yeah, them they might have their attitude, they might say they shit, but guess what? They ain't gonna get out of pocket when the nigga pull up. They ain't gonna be doing all that other shit. You gonna hear about it from somebody else that she was talking shit about you. It ain't gonna be no, oh nah, you can't get your kid because of blah 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 blah. Nah, take the little motherfucker, and she just gonna have an attitude, and you gonna go on about your business. Like yeah, she might be mad, but I could still be a father. She not gonna stop me from being the dad. Nowadays, a bitch will spite or cut off her own arm just to stop you from being the dad. Like, just to make me look bad to the world for what? Bitches that don't even know you. People that don't know you. You just want something to
Or
put on
don't
Facebook,
or
put
don't
on
care
Instagram.
or don't care about you.
They gonna look
Mhm.
at you dumb because they gonna be like, nah, no, cuz be on that shit. He be making sure every time I see him, he got
Yeah,
his son right with him and shit. Like, what she talking about? Now you look like a bitter goofy to the niggas that really is in the know because
yeah.
You
I
want to
done,
lie?
I done been through that shit too. Shit, I had to have that conversation with my BM as far as her trying to just she in her feelings or whatnot, and she on the single mother uh campaign as far as hashtagging that shit on every goddamn thing, and it's like I'm here to help you though. Like her car broke down. Her this was like probably like 3 weeks ago. She called the brother. She called I think she called her cousin. She ain't got no friends to reach out to, so she ended up calling me and I ended up towing her car to the shop just to make sure that that shit was taken care of and shit. And I could have been petty. I could have been petty, but a lot of this shit, what this shit is really teaching me though, is me to be able to have a higher level of emotional intelligence when it just come down to dealing with situations and shit.
You growing. You grow.
Yeah,
You growing. You gotta go through shit. You gotta go through shit in order to grow.
yeah, for
Mhm.
sure.
You know what I mean? But it take a real motherfucker to sit there and be able to realize what's going on in that moment, swallow their pride just to have peace. Because that's what it's all about at the end of the day, man. Protecting
Yeah,
your
for
peace
sure.
and your sanity. This shouldn't drive you crazy. But that's all the time we got for today. This will conclude our episode of Real Talk with the Guys.
Real
Like,
talk.
share, comment,
Real
subscribe.
talk.
Make sure you hit that notification bell so you can get all the fresh content when it drops. And let me just put another disclaimer out there. This ain't nothing about bashing women. We talking
Not at all.
we
no,
talking about
Nah,
our experiences and the things that we've went through. I want women to watch this and be willing to come on and have open conversation about this, as well as other guys too. If you're watching this and you feel like you might have something to add, or it's not a, it's not a debate. Everybody got an opinion. It's not about right or wrong. It's about understanding each other and where we're coming from and how we're gonna make this cycle better itself out.
for
I was
sure.
just gonna say,
Well,
cause
I'm not sure if I'm saying it right. I don't give a fuck.
We get you though.
yeah,
Motherfuckers
I
gonna
was
hate.
For
just
the
gonna
sake of
say,
peace.
ladies, we know it's some baby daddies out there that ain't
Yeah.
shit.
Oh, I definitely. That's why I said it earlier. What is
Shit.
We know it's some.
Yeah, shit.
I
I
know.
got I
Yeah.
got a
I was
I
gonna
got a
say I know
couple
something personally.
I got a
So
couple
I mean, I
homies.
know some niggas personally that don't want to have shit to do with the kids they had, and it's
That's
like, damn,
tragic.
you know what I mean? But like I said, real talk with the guys,
For
co-parenting,
sure.
part one. No sleep, Diego, smoke the coat. Don Duce and King
Yo,
Rob.
yo.
Until next time, love.
Love.